Let's take a look at the chart action for Ethereum. Okay, so here is what we're looking at, or what we've been looking at. We have resistance right here, resistance right here. We have this top trend going like this. We broke that trend line going to the upside. And what I was thinking is targeting from the top to the bottom of this little triangle pattern right here. Broke that to the upside, target from the top to the bottom from those trend lines. Drag that to the breakout, and I'm looking at a target of around 5,482 approximately. Let's delete this though. But what I was looking at is after we broke out right here, we broke that trend line going to the upside right here. We came up and hit this previous high. I drew a red line right here and a red line at the bodies, and we broke the one on the bodies, but we came up and hit the top on the wick. So when we came up here, we wicked up and then we came back down. This wick was only there for a little bit of time. Pretty much the same thing happened here. We came up, hit that top, and then came right back down. What I do like is that we bounced off this trend line right here. We got a bounce on that trend line and it looks like we're heading back up. The other thing that I was looking at in the past couple days, we had resistance right here and resistance right here. We were forming kind of like a resistance zone pretty much right here, just in this area right here. And I was watching this to see if we'd break to the upside or if we were going to continue to get rejected and continue to head down. And it looks like we're breaking that to the upside today. So I guess that next point that I'm looking at is that red line again. Are we going to get rejected and have to come back down, or are we going to break through it? Like I said, I'm targeting from the top to the bottom of this triangle right here, dragging that to the breakout, something like this. And we're looking at 5,400, but the first thing I'm looking at is to break this red line right here. I think once we break that, then we can get a lot more confident on this target right here. That's just my opinion though, and that's kind of what my perspective and what I'm looking at is. We could also do an uptrend going something like this. This is on daily time frames, so that's pretty good, pretty significant. I mean, we can keep an eye on this trend line to see how long we can ride it going to the upside. We haven't really broke it going down. We wicked a little bit right there, but what I would really look for is if we came below it and then started to close below it, kind of like we did on Bitcoin. Bitcoin actually did that, and then it started to head back up, so you kind of have to be careful even if you see it break the trend line, but that's one signal that we can kind of look at or use. So in general, I do like the way that we are moving to the upside on this chart. And I do like this pattern that we formed, this big, huge pattern. I guess you could even argue that we're really just looking at this pattern. But I even like this resistance and this resistance. I was really waiting for that. We did get a higher high right here, higher high than that. But we did not get a higher high than this one. So what I would like to see us do is break out of this level and get a higher high over here. After that, then this target should be we should be able to get there pretty confidently. In my next video, we're going to be talking about Solana. Solana is going pretty much nuts right now, and it looks like there's a bull flag about to continue running. I don't know, that's just what I'm kind of looking at right now. Click on this video right here and we could get into this chart. Alright, if you guys like this video, make sure to hit that thumbs up button.